The Nigerian Medical Association is the umbrella body of all medical and dental practitioners in Nigeria, with branches across the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. The principal mission of the Nigerian Medical Association is to build a sustainable professional association that will advance the delivery of qualitative healthcare services to Nigerians in collaboration with government and other partners. It is in line with this mission that the Nigerian Medical Association in Rivers State, currently under the leadership of Dr. Dantonye Alasia, has been working to promote healthcare delivery in this by supporting and complementing the laudable healthcare programs and initiatives of the government in Rivers State. These activities of the NMA Rivers State were brought to the fore in the course of the recent Rivers State Golden Jubilee celebrations, where the association provided support for many key healthcare-related programs of the Jubilee and complemented it with its own self-sponsored initiatives. One of the major healthcare highlight programs of the Jubilee and complemented it with its of the Golden Jubilee was the Medical Outreach Program, involving the Joint Medical Mission, Rivers Foundation USA, in collaboration with the NMA Rivers State, the Golden Jubilee Medical Subcommittee and the Rivers State Ministry of Health and Primary Health Care Board, which held from 15th to 21st May 2017. The NMA Rivers State provided support in liaison with government agencies, facilitated approvals in line with the national guidelines for medical missions, and most importantly, provided its members who served as volunteers and rendered specialist and general medical services at no cost for the program. The program, which held at the Rumwe Precom Healthcare Center, attended to over 4,000 people, with 150 surgeries in eye care, general surgery and gynecology to citizens across the state.
About making sure that our indices of maternal health, infant mortality, child health, and our general health indices improve maximally.
By this singular program, a lot of lives have been saved.
No discriminatory. The processes are going on smoothly, and the services are good.
For people like us that have done it, we will go out there and we will be the one now to go and advertise, to go and tell more people.
Well, the plan from the US was to have 4 stations: Port Harcourt, Ekpeye, Degema, and Tai. So far, we have been able to cover 3 of the stations. You know, it's all a function of money. When the funds are very, very available, we'll cover enough of the aspects we are supposed to cover.
So we contributed money from our pocket to buy the medicines that we're giving out today to the people of the Asarato and anyone that, comes here, to be able to give them free medicine. Of course, our big organization, the River State Foundation, has given us support, in terms of giving us, providing transportation for us today and moral support that to allow us to do this thing. So we're quite happy that they're able to do that for us.
We believe if we can educate ourselves, we can empower ourselves economically.
I've spent a lot of money in the hospital. They have it free here. Free medical checkup. They checked me very well. They gave me drugs.
The Women Health Day consists of performing ultrasound by specialists, doctors, and a nurse practitioner.
The NMA Rivers State has been providing medical support services to Port Harcourt Home for the Elderly Harbour Road for over 12 years through the employment of a doctor to care in addition to the provision of drugs and other medical supplies.
Part of the challenge of all of this is that some of them are counterfeit, right? That's fake, they are cheap, in quotes, and they lead to a lot of problems, drug resistance, adverse side effects, and all of that.
Fake drugs is a problem all over the world, but it's more in our own setting because it's like our laws, I will not say they are not stringent enough, but they are not being applied.
In view of the special place our senior citizens and elderly occupy and the relevance in the Jubilee celebration, the NMA Rivers State provided a comprehensive outreach covering cardiovascular care, ECGs, eye care and provision of glasses, dental and oral health, mental health and geriatric services to inhabitants, staff and other elderly people in the environs.
So all the emails that there was checked, and some of them that have malaria and typhoid, they treated them.
The treatment we get from there, we are very happy.
It was very fulfilling and met the goal of improving the quality of life for our senior citizens. The World Press Conference was organized to brief the press on the outcome of the medical outreach at the Rumepwicom Healthcare Center, with the Enemy River State fully involved.
I'm happy to inform you that the outreach was very, very successful.
We are also grateful that those of us in the diaspora could come to do this for our people as a way of giving back to our community.
Ministry of Health and the Primary Healthcare Board, first of all, for providing the facility that we have used and for making it ready and available to do this quantum of work.
Because he wants to set this international hospital where major Medicare will be given, like those who have heart issues, kidney issues, or other serious areas.
Just developing a state doesn't need just one person called the government or the president in terms of the nation. Everybody's hands must be on deck.
The Enemy River State is committed to promoting healthcare delivery in River State.
Almighty, for giving us this wonderful opportunity to come to our country to minister to our people. I also want to thank the governor of this state, Barrister Chief Wike Nyesom. I want to thank him very much for the support we received from him.
The youths are not learning what they need to learn in order to be able to compete in today's world.
Most of the members or the participants, the volunteers in that mission are all doctors, members of the Nigerian Medical Association in River State, who gave their time and their skills at no cost